spread out more audience for you is what we did. Joe. All right, so who has ever been to a Sick Puppies comedy show before? Thank you so much for coming back. For those of you that have never been before, everything that you're going to see tonight is completely made up off the tops of these actors' heads. So everything that they're going to do is completely made up. We're going to get a little bit of suggestions from you tonight. This is their 4th level graduation. So we've done some shorter form games that you've seen. So if you've seen the first couple of graduations, you've seen some similar formats. Now this particular format is going to be very different from anything that you've seen up to this point. So I think you're going to enjoy it. They've worked extremely hard, and they've only got one more level to go after this, and then they'll just know everything. Yes. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm still learning new things. So we have myself here. I'm Casey Casperson with Sick Puppies. And then also one of our other instructors that help these guys through on this level and our other levels is Tom Neal, is back there amongst you in the audience too. So Tom is one of my improv mentors. In fact, he wrote a book on improv, and if you like what you see here tonight and you enjoy Sick Puppies and you enjoy improv, I highly recommend going to our website at sickpuppiescomedy.com and purchasing the Tao of Improv written by Tom Neal. Excellent book, and you can learn a lot. So I know all these guys have read the book or read most of the book, and they enjoy it. So that being said, one last note that I did not give to our actors is we are filming. So the camera's right there, so try not to stand right there during the show. Got it?
So stand right there.
You asshole. All right. So that being said, let's get this started. Let's get Robin and Aaron up here. And turn your phones off. Thank you. Good suggestion. That's the best suggestion of the night. Turn your phones off. Woo! All right. All we need for them to get started is a word. Any word will work.
Digestive.
Digestive.
Can we just call a plumber? Sandy, like, I kind of know what I'm doing, but
this is the first time you're asking for, a plumber. You have been working on that for quite a while. You are always so good with the plumbing. You're so good with it. Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
I know. I mean, I just put it in the pipe and
right. You put
know,
it in the pipe.
and I just used some elbow grease, and it's a satisfactory job. I think.
Jim.
I never know.
You're very creative, Jim. You're very creative. I appreciate that about you.
Can we just call a plumber, please?
I mean, you want to call the plumber, we can call the plumber. That's not going to fix what's really going on here.
Are you pregnant? Oh my God! We've been trying for so long! Oh my God, I'm so excited!
Here's the thing. I am pregnant.
Okay.
Okay. And
I don't like hands.
all right, I'm pregnant. Period.
Okay, good. We're good.
Okay, no, but seriously though, I am pregnant, and it may or may not be yours.
Fucking kidding me. Please tell me, were you calling a plumber this whole time?
I mean, you're really creative, and I called the plumber once.
pipes, not those pipes.
Since you need a little oxide. I love you so much.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I was desperate. You've been trying for so long. And I didn't know what else to do.
You know we've been getting the injections. Couldn't you just give it some time?
I know, I needed to have sex with that guy. I love you, I really do love you.
Clearly you love me. Clearly.
I do. Vagina penis doesn't necessarily mean love. It just means, sex. I'm so sorry. And honestly, it could be yours. It could be yours. And I want to work on this. I want to be with you. I want this to work. I want this to be our baby. It doesn't matter who I'm fucking. I love you.
I guess if you just will it, it'll be mine.
Call a plumber. All right, let's get Lomé and Adam up here, guys. Come on, give them a round of applause. All they need is a word or suggestion to influence their scene.
Sea monkey.
Is that coming from an improviser?
I'm sorry. Sea monkey.
That's good support, Robert. All right, sea monkey is your input.
Dad.
You always interrupt me.
It's sea monkeys, Dad.
They were supposed to move. They told me on the box they were supposed to move when I bought them on the back of the comic strip.
Daddy, they moved like a month ago, and now they're just floating.
This is all I have in my sea monkeys. I've ordered them, I fed them, and now they just kind of float
But
around.
what about me? You have me, Dad.
But they're sea monkeys.
I'm your daughter.
Oh, yes, that's right. You are my daughter. Yeah, sea monkeys.
Yeah, daughter.
There's something I have to tell you. It was a long time ago, and you remember your mom, right?
Yeah.
I really wouldn't call her mom anymore, because, well, she's really not, just to have it saying.
Well, who is she then?
Well, she's my wife, or was my wife, I should say, but you kind of really, that's not what happened.
Do you mind filling me in? Are you my dad?
No, I'm definitely your dad,
Oh, okay.
for sure.
Let's get a little uncomfortable.
I know, but there was this drive-in one time that me and Sheila went to. You remember Sheila, right? Aunt Sheila?
Yeah, and she loved me.
Which is a little weird, I know, being in Alabama and all, but Aunt Sheila and I, we were at the drive-in, and we were just hanging out, and, me and Sis, and...
Wait, you and...
Yeah, it was very weird, I know.
Oh my God! Are
But,
you kidding me?
so we couldn't really, the movie, it was great. It was like, I can't think of the movie that was better now, but it was that movie, and it got romantic, and I don't...
So is this the reason why I can't read? Is this the reason why I failed all my classes? Is this the reason why I'm kind of attracted to you?
Well, hey, really? I wasn't really going there, but maybe, well, look, let's go back. It's bad enough, so what happened was Sheila and
You.
we've gotten special education all this time,
Right.
right? So I know you take the short yellow bus to school, and there's a reason for that.
Thank you. Keep on that in there.
But special and unique to me.
Special in a good way. I know, I've heard that my whole life.
You're very special to me.
Okay.
Oh, extremely special to me. But, we can't, no, stop. I swore I wouldn't do it again. After the 10th time, we said, no more. I've been going, the classes have been, I got the blue chip.
You got the blue chip.
90 days clean and serene, and no more.
So that means you only have me attracted to the drinking daddy?
No, actually, I was the
And Sheila.
incest class, but that's a whole other conversation. So, what I'm trying to tell you is I love you, because you're my child,
Okay.
but Mom is really Sheila,
Yeah.
not the woman that is no longer, and that's another conversation as well, by the way.
And see, give it all up! How many times has that happened to you? All right, let's get Hannah, Ryan, Sam Palermo, Adam, Alyssa, and Joseph up here. Come on, give them a Go. All right, all we need for these guys to get started, well, first I should probably explain what we're doing. I just want to watch. So this is a game called Follow the Lever. All you really need to know is that the first person to leave the scene must be the first person to come back in. Not to overcomplicate the matter. So again, when you see someone leave, that scene is over, and that person comes back in and creates a whole new scene with the same person. Got it?
It's really difficult.
All right, so all we really need to get started is a word. What's a word?
Bubble.
Bubble. Great word. Great. Bubble it is. Follow the lever.
Sweetie, are you enjoying those new bubbles I bought you?
Yeah, thanks. I really wanted them for Christmas, Daddy.
Am I the world's best dad or what?
Sure you are.
Can I put my arm around you now? Have we moved on to that status?
Dad, please stop drinking.
What are you talking about? I'm not drunk.
Look, Dad, this happens too often. Mom left you for a reason. Don't want me to leave too.
What? Now you're gonna bring Mom into the situation? Who do you think you are?
Your 18-year-old daughter.
And?
And Mom left you because you are weird!
I thought you liked the bubbles and I thought that we
love
were
them.
progressing.
Thank you, Daddy. I love them, but when you get back in these zones, it's just weird.
Have we moved on to this level? Can we hug?
You know, Dad, I do care about you. I do. But it's kind of hard. I'm going to college next fall and I'm worried.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying? You love me?
Why did you put a bulb in my bubble case?
Why are you questioning my gift right now?
No, that you can come a little closer. Look, Dad, I don't know who's gonna take care of you when you go.
Come in!
Hi there, I'm from Child Protective Services.
Go away!
Help, please.
Do you need help, child?
Yeah.
Is there a problem here?
What are you doing? Talking to Child Protective Services. Who do you think you are?
This bottle looks pretty empty.
It's Bubbles.
I'm out of here. I'm so happy finally in college.
Yeah. You know, it's really awesome to have a female roommate.
I know. It's so cool. I always thought that was such a good idea.
Hi, I'm the RA on the floor.
Oh, nothing to see here. We're just two roommates.
He's gay, don't worry.
I'm sorry, we can't handle living together here, you know.
Yeah, because I'm totally gay.
No, he's single. We should say that.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't really date any of the students.
Yeah, you can't take the students.
Hey.
I can buy you. Hey, Bob, you gonna come out and play? We're having a big party down the hall. Isn't college amazing, man? This is awesome.
Cheers.
Woo! Funnel! Funnel! Yeah! Wait till this
It's the police! Open up!
Thompson! Get in my office! Sit down! That's right!
I busted the college party!
Yeah, you busted the college party, all right.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. Where do you think we get our drugs from? Boy, tell them where we get our drugs from.
The college party!
Hello?
My case was to shut down the party!
Yeah, and now we have no more weed.
There's another party! I'm not getting fired for this crap!
Cut to the point where you get weed.
Johnson! Yeah, boy! Good job!
I'm gonna join it.
This is dispatch. There has been a report of a party at Kappa Kappa 5. Report Kappa Kappa 5.
We got it!
They have ecstasy there. And coke.
Honey, I've been working on our relationship. I just don't think the police force is right for me anymore.
It's okay. I know you really didn't like them very much anyway.
I like them. You don't like them, that's the problem.
Well, I like when they hang out a lot. It's a lot of fun when you have all the guys over.
They do drugs, and I want to do drugs too, but it's coming between us.
I think it's helping our relationship, don't you?
Are you serious?
Daddy,
What?
Mommy, guess what I learned at school today? I learned that drugs are bad, and people who do drugs are bad people, and they're all going to go to hell and burn in hell because drugs are bad.
See what happens? See what you did to your child? I'm just having a good time with you all the time.
Am I the bad influence here, or are you?
Mommy and Daddy are fighting!
Hey, Susie, what's wrong, sweetie?
I just want to draw.
No, I know, that's why we're in art class. But you're drawing a knife.
I like blood. I want to see all the blood come out
No,
of
you
people.
know, I like blood too, but not with knives. Blood helps us live.
I'm going to take this knife, and I'm going to...
It's paper, sweetie.
Well, what about this one?
Do you want to play sword fight?
With this sword?
Can I go get my sword?
You have a sword.
Yep, I'm gonna go get it. I'm so happy I'm done teaching.
Happy retirement?
I know, I'm only 17. Ah!
Well, there's some good news and bad news with that.
All right.
You should probably.
Talk me to it.
So you retired at 17 from your teaching job. You have $3 in your 401k right now. So
I'm gonna make a big of this one.
Can you give me $1 by any chance?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
okay, now you have $2.
Man, did you get the money?
Yeah. I got it.
Let's go to McDonald's.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Yeah, he's got the money. We'll get two. What can we get with that?
Two
Whoppers aren't on the dollar menu, so that'd be $4. I only see $2 here. If you want to get them on the dollar menu, you can get a small fries or a small
How
soda.
about this? See, there's pockets.
I still only see $2.
We worked hard for this money.
He will sell his body.
I will.
Frank, I have a problem here.
What is it?
These two individuals aren't respecting the dollar menu rule.
You got a problem with the dollar menu or something?
I don't think
And I heard him curse. Go get
I don't
him.
have a problem.
Go get him.
You know,
these rules, these dollar menus are there for a reason. You know, it took a long time for us to come up with the medium fry being $1 and the small chocolate milkshake.
No,
Not vanilla and not the McFlurry either. Chocolate.
She had milkshakes in April, but only in April.
They're much.
Guys, come on, let's go to Burger King. They have a 50-second.
Burger King.
Hey, Tom, I hate to tell this to you, but you have HIV.
I'm HIV.
For the longest time.
No, I know.
I don't know why.
What do you...
Oh yeah, HIV. I didn't get it now. It's just rough. I got a cream for that. I don't know. Cream will, honey. You think the cream will work?
Well, I also want to get a divorce, because...
Why? I mean, it's just a little extra weight.
I'm really
You don't love me for my inside?
No, I love you all right. Not HIV and herpes, though.
But just think, now that you have it, we're fine. We can do whatever we want.
I'm really itchy.
I want to get tested.
You know the interesting thing is drug talk nowadays. These infectious diseases.
Please don't fall on me. Please don't fall on me.
I'm gonna go get tested.
I'm AIDS.
I am so happy I turned out negative. Screw that douchebag.
Sweetie, I told you not to go on Tinder. You're just asking for it. You put yourself out there, man. I don't understand what you're thinking.
Mom, ever since you turned into dad, it's just It's hard for me to understand what you're saying.
Get on Grindr. That's what I use.
Come in.
Yo, it's fucking Johnny. I'm here to pick up your daughter.
You from Grindr?
Hey, Mom, Dad, you remember Johnny?
You don't remember me? I mean, I know your daughter looks good and all, but you don't
Come
remember?
on, we're getting married. In Bora Bora.
I'm chlamydia.
I watched all the puppies get sick there. So, in case you want to know what HIV looks like, it looks like San Palermo. So that if you ever see San Palermo on you, you might be positive. Yeah, I would stay with that. All right, for our next piece, we need Aaron, Robin, Sam Feta Spell, Jim Story, Laurie, John Duffy, and Joseph. Get up here, guys. Cool. All right, so all we need to get started is a word. Any word will work. Jurassic. Adam, come on up. You will be our Armando tonight. Give it up for Adam, guys.
There seems to be a lot of diseases going around these days. So, Jurassic. All I have to say is Jurassic Park was probably a kind of cool movie, but not so much, a little weird, like dinosaurs come back to life, prehistoric creatures. I mean, like, what are you really thinking there? Is that like possible? Maybe it's possible, but I don't really know. It starts all with a gene, you got gene splicing, stem cells, all sorts of weird types of technology, right? We have the conversation in our government today. You had Bush, didn't like stem cells, we can recreate body parts. You got dinosaurs, body parts. You got guys like Peyton Manning recreating their neck. You start some weird type of football games. They can play different sports. I mean, next thing you know, you'll have a guy who's like 10'5", can run a 40 in like 2 seconds flat, trying to play sports. I mean, what are our sports going to turn into today? You got soccer guys that can kick a ball from one goal to the other and it goes right in. I mean, it's very bizarre, very, very weird. I mean, you have basketball, the guys don't even have to move. They'll stand one end of the court and just dunk the ball. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? I think it would just kill sports as they stand today. I mean, and let alone, think of all the technology that we can have. As much as we're technology today, think of how separated of a society that we've become. You got some guy sitting in his house. Next thing you know, the girl's going to come out of the screen. He's going to have some fun. You never even have to leave the house, which actually could be very good, I think. Now that I think about it, it could be kind of nice, right? You're sitting at home, like you're that guy that's like 250 pounds, all sweaty and scratching, and you're like, Elle McPherson, Cindy Crawford. I know I'm old, so I'm going to go with the old model versus the new models because I don't really know. And getting back to our original scene, it could be a little pedophile and a little bit weird. So I am getting to a point where, speaking of weird and old, I remember as a child that my dad used to have Playboys. So how things have changed as far as that goes, you're a little kid, 15 years old, you used to put them all the way up on the top of this big credenza thing. I used to climb them as a kid and take the Playboys down and look at them. I know I shouldn't know, I get it. But you're a 14-year-old boy, right? You're going things are happening, hair's growing from places that you don't want it, your voice changes. And you look at the Playboy and it was like good. Now, you hit a button, it's all animated, everything's weird. I think it kind of lost itself over the years now that you have animated versus stagnant. And I miss the way that those old days were. Thank you.
Whoa. Playboy's getting weird. Elle McPherson's riding a dinosaur?
It's so hot. It's hot. I think it's hot.
You do? The baby can't hear us, and he
I
doesn't.
don't think he can understand anything.
Okay.
No, so tell me more about those dinosaurs.
You want to learn?
That is weird.
Jenny, I'm so happy this turns you on.
I think that what I really need to do is like improve our sex life.
Okay.
I think.
Should I like maybe do a little like? Is that working?
Oh my god, it is. It is. Wait, what's up next?
Oh.
So yes, I want you to incorporate that.
Okay.
Okay, now, I'm thinking, a little bit of like, what are those things on the back of the Triceratops?
Okay. All right. So you're
Yeah,
gonna control like that.
yeah, oh, turn around.
Yeah, and then I like kind of like walk along.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah!
Jimmy, is this what's being an adult is like?
Yeah, I thought my parents were presenting another dinosaurs around shots. That's fair, right?
You don't play one that girls in it.
You can talk!
I'm on the
Oh my God, our baby can talk.
You guys are weird.
I'm on the person and my saw from these dinosaurs. What did I get paid for this?
Oh, well, I mean, 72 cents.
This ain't no ride and vote, baby.
I know you said for my 40th birthday you'd get Elle McPherson to come over and get in a threesome with us, but I don't think you're gonna come through.
Here for the threesome too.
Oh, so lonely.
Yeah, we do. Playboy isn't hiding anymore.
Playboy, internet porn, nothing turns me on.
No, so at least behind each other.
You don't turn me on anymore.
That's what it's
Oh yeah, you're totally turning me on.
Why? You like that?
That's why he turned you on.
Oh. You're so hot.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you're the master and I'm the slave?
Oh, I'm totally the master.
Okay,
Yeah.
come back. So like, it's just boring, like it's all this role playing. Yeah, Can you just come up with something more original?
I'm really trying to come up with something more original. It's just, you're kind of awful.
Yeah. Oh, baby!
Oh, yeah.
Whip me! And now it's like nothing. I mean, I might as well just be like masturbating all the time because like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I got to take all my anger out. You know, I'm really sorry. You know, it's just really awful sex. I gotta say, it's never been good.
So can I? Is it over? Is that what you're saying?
Cut to the awful sex.
You guys look great.
Yeah, but we could look better. I need another appendage.
Come on, Doc.
Here I am. I'm your new appendage.
Oh my God, I knew it! I heard about you! I heard you were a miracle worker! I love that appendage!
Your referral.
Wait, you're not gonna cut it out first? You're just gonna do it right here? This is how
This
it is.
man is a quack. He is not approved by the FDA.
I have been appendages for the likes of Nicole Kidman. I have been an appendage for Brad Pitt, and now you're telling me that I'm not.
Kind of a resume, Doc. So he's not FDA approved. So am I tied, but look at his resume and I finally have
Oh my God,
those extra hands.
I'm seeing you in a whole new way.
Thank you. Thank you. Would you like to? I love
You're
you.
very muscular now.
I know.
I'm in the FDA and you're approved.
You officially got the approval, Doc.
So speaking of babies, you know, I love when people get together and you're like, oh, look at my kid, isn't he cute? Really, let's just be honest, not all babies are pretty. I get it. It's what's on the inside, but there is some ugly ass kids out there. Let's just be honest, certain people in the world just should not procreate. Because when they do, especially if they're related in Alabama, of course we'll be talking a little bit of Virginia, it can cause some problems. I mean, we go back to England and the castles and the kings, and they used to all sleep together, which kind of actually sounds pretty good because they had slaves, and you can tell them very much what to do and what not to do. And I guess as a man, unfortunately, as a king, I mean, it would be good to be the king. Don't you think? I think it would be excellent to be a king. It's like, you could be in a Mel Brooks movie. You got Spaceballs, it's good to be the king. You have a bunch of his movies, and you know, speaking of Mel Brooks, he's a very funny comedian, an older gentleman, Jewish, actually, in fact. And you know, back in the old days, the interesting thing is a little bit of history is that the way movies were created was a lot of the people emigrated from Europe and became artists, right? So Golden Meyer theaters, and some of the old original writers were all Jews. And since we live in Boca, which is the land of the Jews, as we all know, and since I work there, and I deal with them on a consistent basis. So, we love the Jews because they gave us art and history over the years. We have Albert Einstein, there's some famous Jews, and I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, which makes me a bad Jew, but that's another conversation. You can thank my mother for that. But I'm just going to leave it at this. We live in the land of the Jews. It's nice to have New York Jews that come down here. That's what I actually deal with them for a living and enjoy.
Hey, guys.
Wow.
We gotta make a movie, that's what I think.
Yes.
We gotta have the girl with the big glasses,
Yes.
you know?
Giant.
A real pair. What could be that?
You are.
But there she is.
I'm the girl with the big numbers.
Oh,
Ready for an audition?
I'll abide from your lips to God's ears. And he'll go deaf when he sees those.
Yeah, the triple Z.
Yes.
Z? That's a Z-pack.
Yeah, Z guy.
So it's not really an audition for a movie.
Tell me more.
Remember when we said it was kind of an acting job?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me show you to the casting couch,
Yes.
people. see what your talents are.
I've been in acting school
Yeah.
for the last 7 years.
Good.
And
Did they teach you to learn horizontal?
horizontal.
Yes. That's what you lay down this way, because we're gonna make a big love scene in this movie. Aren't we?
Love scene. I told him love before in my acting classes. I think I can see that.
Okay, but this is only for being in love for 7.5 minutes.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of love I was looking for.
You got a minute.
When
No.
I love with you, I thought we were in love.
Oh, yeah, it's not really like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yes, it's totally like that. So, the job pays $1,500 for an hour.
What? I have been working in these jobs and I've been getting paid nothing, and now I get that much money. Okay, to be in love for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
He's
And
a little,
love you, let me count the ways.
he's a little bit sugar, but he's got a big slump.
Well, that's what I hear about the juice.
He's the star. We won't even go into the malls.
Yes.
Yes. So okay, do I have a part? Is this?
Change of script. She's just lighting the Hanukkah candles naked, guys.
Wait, naked?
I don't know where you guys are thinking you were going to be having sex.
Wait,
This is
sex?
a vocal
It wasn't
porno.
sex.
We are not having physical procreation.
Oh, we'll call it Debbie Does Nothing. Stand up.
Honey, I got the ultrasound today, yeah. Let me show it to you. This is what our kid's gonna look like. It's horrible.
Beautiful.
You know, I know we're supposed to say that because, you know, we're gonna be the parents. Is it too late?
Let me see this. That is the ugliest laundry truck I've ever seen in my entire life.
Excuse me.
Wait, who are you? Wait, this is my house. So it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, he's kicking. Oh, he's kicking.
What's a C-section?
Baby, I just don't know if we should have sex because I read in Time magazine that we're.
I've never seen anything like that.
It looks like there's a gremlin.
He's got my notes on.
Running out.
Yeah, gremlin.
Oh my.
I got gremlins.
I thought it was.
Often?
Yes, I do.
And do you use water to bathe?
I don't.
Hey man, don't get turned on by my girlfriend now.
Yeah, that's right. Are you getting on the gremlin? Is that? You want to please my gremlin? Is that what
Put
you're
your
saying?
pants back on,
Well,
sweetie.
you
I
got
don't
the
trust
job
this
there.
specialist.
Well, all right.
I'm gonna need a picture of this for later.
Oh my God.
Hey, thank you, honey.
Dr. Holly
I
barely
love you.
sleeps with any of his clients.
Barely.
Barely anybody.
I think he was trying to give him a gremlin. I don't think it's
I guarantee he's not trying to get with your.
me.
Hey man, did you just see what I did to your specialist?
So speaking of boobs, we all like boobs, especially as guys, I think. Even women stare in the mirror, they kind of play with them, juggle them a little bit. So, and then, you know the best part about with women, I mean, not that I should know this, but they turn to their friends and they're like, so what do you think? Do these look good? Do these not look good? And then we have fake breasts, right? So we always have a debate between fake and real. Personally, I love fake breasts. I think they're the greatest things ever, but that's just me, I'm still 12. So I like to play with things that bounce, they're kind of hard, and women are like, you know what, I don't really like my fake boobs, but they gotta look real. Most guys, they just want them here. So if they're here, not so good. Here, preferable. Just to let you ladies know in the future that whether they're real, fake, or indifferent, they're all good. So speaking of fake boobs, one of the greatest places that you can find them is in a wonderful place that I like to call the ballet. And we're not talking La Boheme or Madame Butterfly. It's the kind of ballerinas that basically spin from a pole. So these young ladies, so entertaining. I mean, it's amazing how skilled they are. They're like trapeze artists, they're just in a different circus than you and I are used to going to. And they really don't call a lot of strip clubs Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. So that's a whole other thing, which is actually kind of interesting if you really think the linkage. So when you're like 12 and you're like, Daddy, can I go to the circus? Who would have thought? 20 years later, you're really at the circus. It's just now a little bit older and half naked.
I mean, I know I should have just gone for the C cup, but the E was just, it looked so good.
No, the E cup is totally hot. Totally. Can I touch them?
Sure.
They're really sexy. I think they're gonna be great. I think you're gonna make great tips that way.
I mean, I just...
You step right up, right here to the Boca Circus. We got your fake melons here, cantaloupes. Yes, step right up. See the girls.
Wow! Can I get a ticket? Woo!
Here you go, pal. Right here. Sit down right in front of them.
Okay.
You're pretty cute in this. What about the first?
You always hit on me during the show. Just stay over there.
I'm running the show. You want to be in the show? Take it easy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know it's Boca, but Jesus.
Anne-Marie, look at my boobs. Do you notice anything weird about them? Yeah, you've shoved vegetables down your shirt. Is that? I mean, it's okay. It's healthy, right? Right. We've been talking a lot about healthy, right? So it was a good go-to, you know.
Well, you know, Bobby said he didn't like my boobs and he wanted them perkier, so I thought this would be a great solution.
Jessie,
Yeah?
as my little sister, I need you to love yourself. And you keep changing for other people. You have vegetables shoved in your bra.
But they're carrots.
Right.
Broccoli.
Right.
They're good for you.
And how long have you kept them in there? Because you stink.
They're a little moldy.
Right, yeah. And mushy, it's coming out.
But I thought that's like that womanly smell, no?
Jessie, I love you and I want you to love me. Okay? What is one thing that you like about yourself?
My left boob.
Yeah, is it because it's made of broccoli?
Yeah, and I love broccoli. It's my favorite vegetable.
Yeah. Okay, that's a really good start. What's another thing you like about yourself?
Mom, we're out of broccoli.
You know we need to eat healthy at school. Son, leave your mother alone. She is trying. I cannot afford breast implants. What am I supposed to do with this?
See?
Go to your room. Why do you like broccoli in the first place?
I'm glad your husband likes them. I want you to like you.
Porn a lot. I'm George H.W. Bush and I eat broccoli. But would you go out with me? Because Barbara's in the home now, and I'm all alone.
Maybe this vegetable thing is something well.
Hey.
You ready to start training?
Yes,
You feel like you got this now?
I do.
All right, now listen. This is the couch, sir.
Okay.
All right. Here are, up here, this row of buttons right here, that's 1 through 10. You just want to press that extra bit for you. Understand it?
I think I can do it. I think so.
All right, so I'm going to pretend that I'm a customer. I'm going to come in very quickly, okay?
Mr. Johnson, when I applied to work in the circus, I thought I would be juggling or walking on the rope. Like this guy, he's having a blast.
Maybe one day, when you master the register, we can promote you.
Oh gosh,
But I think of you as a son, and so I kind of know you very
what
well.
about nepotism? Whatever happened to that? Nepotism, I heard you can help me out if you think of me as a son.
It's an option. Not gonna lie.
Mr. Johnson, put me on the fucking trapeze right now.
No. One more round of applause for Adam Lester, your All right, so now what I need from you are titles to movies that you'd love to see made that have never been made before.
Or jump all at once.
Hold on.